Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Super Mario Odyssey triple bingo match. I am 3 strikes, you're out. Jumping in here kind of last minute to calm this one. I wasn't expecting to be able to get to this one, so... but I'm really glad, because these are two fantastic runners over here. AwesomeAggron and Michael Guy. They are ready to get rolling here, it looks like. Give me 1 second to jump back in here and actually watch the stream from Discord so that I can be kind of ahead of everything. Okay, so the runners are off in real time. We are just waiting for the stream to catch up, basically. AwesomeAggron was the winner of Group E. That was my group that I was in. So he kind of ran the table, went 3-0 against us all. Michael Guy ended up finishing out second in the A group. He beat Sam and Bert, but lost to Mark Lucas, of course. Alright, the runners are off. So we have World Peace wooded in the center of the board here. Kind of a tough goal. I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see. We do have Berry, Moon, and Snow, 3 ground pounds in the seaside. I do see 20 moons from sub-areas total on this board. That can definitely be rough, especially positioned where it is, because it's in there with 20 sub-areas. Or, sorry, it's in there with Sand Piece and Wooded Piece, I should say. So that can definitely make this board quite rough. I do also see the timer challenges on here. That actually works really well with World Peace goals. And also potentially Captain Toads as well. I am seeing just kind of a lot of kind of heavy moon goals on the board as well. There's 20 lake, 24 wooded. There's also 22 wooded. I also saw 24 sand on the board. Those are in kind of rough places too, to be honest. So, I don't think Snow or Seaside is really out of the question, even though there are only 2 goals going there for either of these players. Especially not Aggron. Aggron's definitely not afraid of Snow or Seaside. I don't know about Michael Guy, if he's like super early finish heavy. It is what it is, I guess. Yeah, this board's going to be a little bit crazy, to be honest. I don't know exactly what the runners are going to do. But if I were these 2 runners, I would probably heavily avoid 20 sub-areas on this board. That's the one goal that I would say is really, really bad here. Let's see if I can find a potential route while they're still running through cap here. There's no life up part goal on the board, so we don't need to worry about them getting that, potentially. Let me see. I guess column 4 is okay. I don't know, I was looking at column 2 earlier. That looks a little bit better, I think. Like, column 2... maybe row 2 might work okay with that, and I say row 1, but that's not exactly great. Maybe column 1 could work okay with it. That doesn't look bad to me. I could definitely see something like that working out okay. We'll see if that's what the runners decide to do, but I'm sure they'll be up to decide whatever it is, so... Alright, so they're getting out of cap now. See what it is they do from here. I don't know, but we'll find out, obviously. Okay, so Aggron is not immediately going for regional points here. Michael is. Okay, interesting. So they're already starting to split routes. What else is there to do in Cascade? I guess just overall with the board. Let me see. I don't know if there are any specific Cascade goals on this board. I know there is the 4 Captain Toad moons. If they want that goal, they probably ought to get Cascade Toad. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah, Michael looks like he's picking up a good chunk of regionals here. That's obviously something that they can do. There are a couple of timers in Cascade as well. That's definitely something they can work on. I thought I set myself the end. I don't know why I'm getting pings. Okay, Aggron's now finally starting to pick up some regionals here. He may have just decided at a certain point that he might have wanted to pick some up. Maybe he didn't notice the 125 on the board right away, but I don't know. I can ask him that with me. It's the end, so So yeah, Aggron is in the Banana Brood fight now. Michael Guy is about to get there. Again, of course, he picked up some extra regionals before he got there, so I would explain the time difference. Let me see, is there anything else in Cascade they could be doing? Aside from just regional coins and... Oh, yeah, there's also the 20 regionals Cascade. I forgot about that goal. Be on the board, too, so they could go after that as well. Check out while everything's going on over here. Okay. Going on in chat. For now. Alright, well, Michael is only out of the damn Brood about maybe 15-20 seconds after Aggron here. That's not bad, considering how much extra Michael Guy has done. I mean, again, it's not a heck of a lot, but it is some. Okay, Aggron's going for more regionals here. I'm thinking he's going to go for at least one timer challenge, because he didn't get the moon that's like right there on the cliff. And Michael is going for that moon, so I'm thinking he's probably not going for timers. Again, if you are doing World Peace in Sand or Wooded here on this board, you would have extra timer challenges available to you. Oh, Aggron's going for Toad. Okay, that makes more sense now. Okay, yeah. Michael is continuing to carry on for regionals here. Again, I don't know if it's for the 20 Cascade or if he's doing this for 125 total. He does now have over 20 here in Cascade, so... Okay, Aggron is continuing to pick up some more regionals here. He might also be going for that 20 Cascade, I'm not sure. Ooh, it's going to take a bit of an unfortunate death here, but if you got the checkpoint, that's not too big of a deal. Yeah, okay, that's not going to be that big of a deal. Michael Guy has indeed left Cascade now. Again, he did get the 20 regionals. Let's see if he marks off. Okay, yeah, he did mark off the 20 regionals goal. I have a feeling that Aggron will be doing likewise as well, because he got plenty more than 20 regionals. Okay. Now let's see what there is to do in Sand. I'm immediately seeing the Music Note Moon. Wrong board over here. Yeah, Music Note Moon goal is in there. Obviously there's Sand Piece, potentially. If they do Sand Piece, they could pick up some timers, although neither one of them has really gone after that so far. They could also buy a sticker, potentially. So we'll see where they go from here. I don't know. So Michael planted the seed. I'm guessing he's just doing that for an extra moon here in Sand. Which means to me he's probably not likely to go for peace here, so... well, he might go for 24 moons as well. That might be another thing. Potentially do Column 5. Not sure if I really love that line, but it's a possibility. It could be done. Alright, Aggron's continuing to pick up the regional points, so he's probably going after the 125. Or he might be going for a sticker, potentially. Oh, he already has 14, though, so... Usually you don't collect more than about 10 or 11-ish if you're going just for a sticker. That's it. So... He's also planting a seed there. Michael looks like he's going to get a successful Dram here. Oh, I guess not. Okay, never mind. A little late on the Cappy homing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to do that, so... And these guys aren't really doing a whole lot that is kind of board related at this point, so I think it's just kind of a matter of waiting to see if they're going to get extra moves in sand, if they're going to go for peace in sand, if they're going to do anything else. I mean, obviously I know Agron's picking up regionals. It looks like Michael Guy hasn't to this point, so... Oh, Agron got that dram a little early. He's also going to go for a Crate Moon here. I guess Agron had a bit of an unfortunate movement there. Must have fallen somewhere. That's why I wasn't able to get the Crate Moon right away. Okay, Michael's at the Sphinx. Agron now at Jaxie Ruins. Okay. I'm guessing Michael just got the Sphinx Moon for a fast moon. I don't know for sure, but... And Agron picking up Jaxie, I know that's something he likes to do a lot of times, especially if he's going to be really busy in sand. So, he knows that Jaxie will just essentially get him a lot faster movement throughout the kingdom. Okay, Michael clipped in the pyramid, so maybe an indication he's going for peace. What else would he be doing in the pyramid here? I'm not really seeing much, so... Agron's in a sub-area here in sand, which means he's probably going for 24 moons, but he's probably not doing peace. Michael, on the other hand, is probably also going for 24 moons, but he's probably incorporating peace here. Oh yeah, Agron could also be doing the sub-areas now that I think about it too. I don't think that's his idea, but it could be. Again, if he's just going for 24 moons in sand, then, you know, he's probably going to end up getting a good variety of moons. And I think a lot of the faster ones would incorporate some of those sub-areas. Michael just marked off 25 regionals Metro. I'm hoping that was just an accident. Okay, he unmarked it now. Good. Okay, good he did. I was about to say. I'm pretty sure that's just a mistake. Oh, Agron's leaving. How many moons? So I think he got more than 16, but he may not have gotten 24. Let me check. Okay, he did just get 16, so he might not be going for 24 in that case. I remember there are war painting moons on the board, right? There are one war painting moon, yeah. So he might come back to sand through the painting going from lake or wooded to sand. Whichever one he chooses first, which this may or may not be important. Okay, he chose lake, so... He's going back to Cap, okay. What is there to do with Cap? I guess Captain Toad? Let me see. What would he be doing at Cap? I guess a timer challenge, too, could potentially be on the plate for him. Although he hasn't done any timers yet, so... He did Captain Toad in Cascade, though. I do remember seeing that. Yeah, that's what it looks like he's going for. Interesting. I'm guessing he has, like, a lost finish or something. There's also 3 warp painting moves on the board. I didn't realize that too. Trying to think what he might be doing with it though. I mean, he's clearly not going with row 5 because he didn't get Peace and Sand. He could still be doing either column 5 or TLDR. You could see potentially either one working. And Michael's also leaving Sand currently. He just finished off Harriet. Let me check how many moons he has. Okay, so he picked up 3 extra in Sand, so he might be going for 24 moons. He might come back through the War Painting, either from Lake or Wooded, whichever one he goes to first. And he picked Lake first, okay. Yeah, the reason why I say that Wooded first could potentially be important here is because if you pick Wooded first, then it lines the War Painting up in Metro to go back to Lake. So if you're doing those 20 moons in Lake, then you could potentially, you know, line your Warp Painting up to go back to Lake. So yeah. Yeah, I think on my route I probably would have done that in that scenario to get myself an extra chest moon, but I don't think it would have been that big of a deal in my situation, but... Actually, I would have had Sand Piece in my route, so I would have had plenty of access to chests. Oh, Aggron is actually going for a Lake Clip, so he'll get the Warp Painting Moon in this manner. And is Michael Guy going to do likewise? It looks like it. Oh, okay, he gets a roll there. Lake Clip, as I know it's called. Oh, I got another one. Oh, gee. This can definitely be a struggle. Oh, no. So Aggron is now taking care of Rango. As it looks like Michael's just picking up some more moons here. I don't know if he's going to go for 20. It seems to me like Aggron will possibly go for 20. I don't know for sure, though. If he's fighting Rango, then it's kind of a likely sign. Let's see. Also going to be interested to see if he does Captain Toad here. I imagine he's going to. And then also timers. I didn't see if he got the timer in Cap. I don't think he did. He's going for the Music Note Moon here. I don't remember him getting other Music Note Moons in Sand earlier, so... I know he didn't go in the Jackson sub-area. I don't think he went to Oasis, but I could be wrong about that as well. Aggron is capturing Lakitu, so he's doing Lakitu fishing. Okay, you don't just do Lakitu fishing if you're just getting out of lake. So I imagine that Aggron is going for 20 moons. And it looks like he's got 8 moons already, so he has enough to leave, so... So I'm wondering, is he maybe doing both diagonals? Is that the idea? Actually, maybe it's more likely row 1 and the LTR. I don't know if he would go to Seaside if he's doing 20 moons in Lake. Michael also fishing. Oh, Aggron is going back into Sand. He did get the checkpoint of the Warp Painting, right? Looks like he might be going for more moons. So he might be doing column 5. Okay, he's picking up the seed now. And now he's going to go into slots. Yeah, he's continuing to pick up moons, so... I do think he's going for 24 Sand, so I guess column 5 is a little bit more likely than in that case. Michael is still gathering up moons in Lake here. It looks to me like he's also committed to 20. Okay, Aggron also buying a sticker here. Okay, so that invites row 4, potentially column 4, or TLDR. Out of all those, I would think row 4 is most likely, because he's been going after toads as well, so... I'm just starting to see maybe row 1, row 4, column 5 for Aggron. Okay, I was gonna say Aggron's going off toward Oasis, but he just skipped the music note moon over there, so... I think the likelihood he's going for 4 moons for music notes is pretty low. Michael's swimming down to Captain Toad. I remember Michael did not get Cascade Toad, so... I think he might be going to Captain Toad just to help out with 20 moons. I don't know, but... Okay. I don't know exactly what happened with Aggron there, but sure. Alright, so he's going back to Lake now. Michael Guy, again, is just carrying on, just getting a ton of moons in Lake. I think he might try the timer challenge jump to get to the lake painting here. Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Aggron is also going for this timer. But again, I'm thinking it's not for a 6-timer challenge goal. I think it's for the, Honeymoon's Lake goal. There. I'm also going to venture a guess by the fact that Michael Guy only has 1 regional coin here, that he is probably not going for 125 regionals in total, so... So I think, unlike Aggron, I don't think he's going row 1. Which likely, to me, means he's probably going to do Wooded Peace. Alright, Michael is attempting the timer challenge painting jump here. Is he gonna make it? Oh, look at that! Look at that, chat! What a Chad. Alright, Aggron is also coming up to this timer challenge. He already has the warp painting move, so he's not gonna have to do the same jump that Michael just did. Yeah, so I can potentially see column 5 on the table for Michael as well. I don't know that's what he'll go for, but he could. Michael remembers where this secret moon is. Definitely be a bit of a bother sometimes. Guessing Aggron bought a sticker here in Bake Shop. I didn't see it, but I was watching Michael a little bit. Oh, okay, Michael's warping out of there, so not potentially doing the moon from Keys. How many moons does he have? 18 so far, okay. And now he's picking up some regionals. Is this for a sticker, potentially? Yeah, I'm thinking that Michael's 20 moons in Lake were not the absolute best routed. I mean, it doesn't sound like he is, like, terrible with it, but, like, it feels to me like he's kind of searching for moons a little bit. doubling back and forth a little bit on what he wants to do. Yeah, because it feels like his movement's kind of wandering all over the place. Aggron, in the meantime, also now has 18 moons. Is he gonna go? I imagine he's gonna go for the zipper sub area here as well, and probably do the moon from keys in here. But I suspect he's going row 1. Okay, Michael Guy's going back into that sub area as well. Yeah, so if Aggron is indeed doing row 1, he is going to need the 2 moons from keys, and there is a moon from keys in this sub area. So yeah, you got to be pretty careful in this sub area. If you die after like spawning this key moon and stuff like that, you could end up losing a lot of time, because you have to go all the way back to the key again in order to spawn the moon again. So that can definitely be rough. Yeah, I don't know how much Michael Guy has done this sub area. I mean, I'm sure he's done it, but like, I think when you're more skilled at it, you might not see quite as many movement mistakes as what you're seeing him do here. So there he goes. He made it. That's good. Okay, cool. Oh, almost missed the key. But that's alright. Alright, so Aggron is indeed leaving. He has 20 moons in Lake. So where are they at time-wise now? 26 minutes. It's pretty good. Leaving Lake with that number of moons is pretty impressive. Okay. Michael is still looking for something. Oh, warp painting. Back to sand. Oh yeah, that's right. He still needs to go back there and finish off his 24 moons. Okay. With him marking off the warp painting moon goal, I'm curious. I'm curious what he's doing with all this. Is he gonna go for sand piece here now? Now, as far as I remember, he gathered up 3 extra moves in sand, so that would have been, I think, 19. So he would need, what? Oh, we might be going after the Sticker here, too. Not sure, but... He's collecting a lot of regionals now, all of a sudden. Yeah, so he would need 5 more moves here, is what I'm trying to say. He has 2. If he's going for peace, he's gonna need... He can just get those 3. Fighting Knuckle Attack. I don't know if that's what he needs. I also think since he's over here, it would be worth his while to go for the Metro Warp... the paintings of Warp... to Metro from here. I think that would finish off his warp paintings as well. Since he fought Harriet, he has access to that. Okay, Michael's already starting to pick up like a bunch of regionals now, so he might actually end up being on the same route as Aggron. And maybe either just didn't notice the regional coin goals, or maybe he switched to this route after the fact. Yeah, definitely something I can ask him if he comes in for an interview at the end, so... came into the Jackson sub area. Oh, that's dangerous. Okay. Okay, yeah, he just needs to reset himself here. Yeah, this is definitely the more dangerous way of going about the Jaxi sub area. Okay, yeah, he's screwed at this point. There's no way to make this sub area work without the Jaxi because everything is poison, so. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's probably best off just getting out. Yeah, I think this is also kind of the benefit for Aggron of having Jaxi, as opposed to Michael, who's now kind of rolling around Sand Kingdom trying to pick stuff up. Well, actually, wait. Michael got Jaxi a bit later. I forgot. Never mind. I take that back. He could have had Jaxi over here, but I think he just chose not to. He's going back to the Odyssey? I think he's doing that by mistake and not realizing he can just... Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you realize you can just go back through the warp painting and go back to the lake that way. He actually, if he doesn't go back through the warp painting, he does have to stop back in the lake before proceeding on to Wooded, because he has to dump his moons. Yeah, I don't think he realized that, so... In the meantime, Aggron's already, like, almost done with Wooded here. This is insane how fast he's going. What does he need in Wooded? Pretty much nothing. Yeah, so this is very any percent for him. Maybe the warp painting. Yeah, that's right. I think he fought Spewer. I can see that now. So yeah, I guess he's gonna go through the warp painting, the luncheon here. Not sure what else Michael's looking for here. He's trying to catch those coins. Sure. Oh, and regionals. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Michael's in a tough spot. Okay, now he's warping back to sand. I'm really confused with what he's doing. Okay, let me focus on Aggron for a bit here. So Aggron just picked up his third warp painting moon. Basically almost out of Wooded already. I blinked and I totally missed it. And, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Michael. Aggron picking up the Goomba moon here. Okay, guessing it's just for another moon. Oh, Michael's taking the warp painting in Metro, like I had said earlier. Okay. Yeah. Not a terrible idea. He can definitely do that. So... Aggron with a bit of tricky movement over there. But he gets the moon, eventually. Okay, he's going for the fire on the whole moon. Interesting choice. I don't know if I would have taken the same choice, but I guess it is. It is a moon, so... Okay, now Michael is warping back to the lake. I'm pretty sure his thought process was probably, oh, if I, you know... If I take the Odyssey, I can just end up in Wooded, but the truth is, you need to take the Odyssey to Wooded first. So in order to do that, you have to finish dumping your moves in Lake and whatnot, so... So he should be able to proceed to Wooded at this point. Oh, he didn't dump his moves, okay, never mind. So once he finishes dumping his moves, he'll be able to proceed to Wooded and go from there. I didn't see if he picked up a sticker. In Sander Lake. He might have, I'm not sure. So if he did, he's probably going for the same route that Aggron is at this point. Going back to Cascade now, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking he probably settled his route really late, and this is what caused his issues to happen. He probably either changed his route somewhere in the middle, and now has to backtrack for a lot of stuff, or Um, uh, just forgot that he had certain goals in his route and has to backtrack for those goals. Let's see what he's doing over here. It's probably Captain Toad. Looks like what he's going after. Yeah. So Aggron's in the Bowser fight at this point. Not a whole lot to talk about here. I guess I can talk about what he's going after in Lost, because he's probably going after Captain Toad, probably his sticker. He needs to do 10 regionals, he needs to get the key move in there as well. So he actually has kind of a busy Lost. And he has to catch the rabbit coming back. Michael's now going to Cap. I'm guessing this is for Captain Toad as well. Yeah, it explains to me why Ira did Cap Toad as well, because the easiest 4 Toads to get are Cap, Cascade, Lake. Well, I'll say, basically, the hard ones to get are the ones in Sand and Wooded, because those are behind Peace. So in order to get those Toads, you have to get Peace. So normally runners will go for like Cap, Cascade, Lake, Lost, and maybe Metro or potentially Snow or Seaside Toads if they go that far in the game. Yeah, so in this case, because Aggron's not even going through to Day Metro, he's going to need to get Captain Toad in those particular 4 kingdoms without Sand and Wooded Peace. Oh, Aggron's coming down for the key move. That makes sense. Okay. I forget that. See, I don't do TNT with the Glidon. I just get the move with the Tropical Wiggler. But yeah, I know everybody does this, and good to see Aggron getting it first try, and then he just dies here. I think that's an intentional death because he needs to go back up to the shop anyways. And if he dies here, then that's just gonna spit him out right back by shop. So. Okay, so he does indeed get another sticker here. Is Michael gonna get a Cap sticker? Might not be a bad idea since he's here. I mean, granted, he probably should have factored it into his route and tried not to forget it, not to realize that it was there and available to him. Alright, let's see here. So what does Aggron have left in here? I mean, obviously he has 10 regionals. I'm sure he has probably more than 10 regionals here. Okay, so Michael is actually going to the Bowser fight, in my opinion, at a very respectable time. Even though it's much later than Aggron. I would say getting out of second of Lake or Wooded, under 40 minutes is a good track for a sub-hour. That I would say is true if you're going to Snow or Seaside. So being out of there in under 40 minutes. Oh wait, he still has to do Wooded. Never mind, I take that back. I forgot he still has to go to Wooded. Okay, never mind, I take that back. Yeah. But yeah, so even still, like. He's not in too bad a shape to get like a 55, 56, 57 or something like that. He is a little shaky on some of these regionals here at the front of Wooded Kingdom, but he's getting there. Alright, so Aggron is done in Lost. I think he did get Captain Toad. He should be able to mark the Toad off as well, and he got his 4th sticker as well, so it's good on that. So 4 checkpoints and 25 regionals, you can actually do that in Night Metro. However, it is not the 4 checkpoints should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward. The the 25 regionals is almost all of them that are available in Night Metro. So, basically all but 2 of them. So you have to get all of the sets of 3 everywhere in Metro Kingdom, in Night Metro, in order to succeed in doing it by Night Metro. If Aggron were to fight Mecha Wiggler, then more regional coins would spawn, and he really needs to go after some of those. But I don't really see the purpose in doing that here. Okay, so he's not yet going for the ones in the girder, or nearby the girder moon. Those are ones he needs, because it's a set of 3, so he's gonna have to go there eventually. I don't know what his plan is for it. At this checkpoint here. Yeah, see, if I were doing 25 regional points in Metro, I would probably go through the casual way. It's a little bit more, I guess I would say succinct for what you need. That's right, I forgot Aggron needs checkpoints, so... He does not need that moon, but he's getting it anyways, I guess. That was probably an accident. He actually doesn't need moons here. Won't be too big of a time loss. He is going to need this set of regional points that he's going after now, and he missed it. That's a little rough, but probably not the worst thing in the world. He actually is quite a bit ahead of Michael, because of how much Michael's had to backtrack. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna need that set as well. Yeah, like I said, he's gonna need basically everything besides one set of 2 somewhere. Taking a bit of a beating here in City Hall. Yeah, these are regional points that I usually don't pick up most of the time, unless I'm gonna need a goal like 25 regionals in Metro, where I basically need to pick up practically all of them. Let's see if Aggron picks up the life apart here. I guess not. Okay, interesting. I didn't see if Aggron picked up the other set in City Hall. That's like out off by the right side. We'll see. He might just choose to fight Mecha Wiggler. I'm not sure that he will. Oh, no, he's going back in. Okay. Oh, maybe he did that so we could get the checkpoint, so we didn't have to, so we could refill his health without having to buy, or without having to pick up another moon. Unfortunately, he's gonna drop here. Michael, in the meantime, is in Flooded Pipes. Picking up the moons there. Not necessarily picking up regionals, but that's okay. We don't need these regionals to get to that 125 marker, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay. And yeah, this was the set of regionals that I was talking about that Aggron had to get, so that's it. That's all he needs. He's at 27 now. That fulfills his 25 in Metro. Hopefully he finishes off his 125 total. And he should have 4 checkpoints as well. Unfortunately, he's going to have to make a moon dump here because he picked up an extra moon by accident. But not a huge deal. He's just got to go back to Lost at this point and get that Caught Hopping in the Jungle moon. And any sort of residual regional points that he needs as well. Okay, he doesn't need any more. He just marked off out of 25 total. Okay, perfect. Aggron should probably have about 45 here. Or actually, no, it's gonna be a 44. Yeah, he's about to pick it up now. So there you go. Oh, it's pretty well done. 4408 on this board. That's pretty incredible. It's a lot of moves for that span of time. So, done. And he should be invited to come in for an interview. I'm sure he will have much to talk about. He always does. So, alright, so Michael is still Wooded. Trying to finish up Wooded Kingdom here. I think he's gonna go fight Spewer, and then there was a reason why Aggron fought Spewer, right? I remember. Oh, it was for war paintings. Michael actually might not need to fight Spewer if that's the case. Let me see. Does he need Spewer for anything else in the kingdom? Maybe not. Because he did, he fought Harriet, so he went through the sand paintings in Metro, so his war paintings are already done. Let me see if Aggron is saying anything anywhere. See anything from him. Oh, there he is. Hey, Aggron!
What's good, man?
Hey, what's going on? GG on your win.
Thank you, thank you. That was sloppy. I don't think it was a bad run. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done Night Metro Regionals in probably over a year. So I'm like, I know there are 27 of these. I just don't remember what the sets of 2 and the sets of 3 were. And I don't know if you noticed, but I completely forgot a set in City Hall. So I was like, oh, that's not good. I sort of vaguely know where it is, but I'm not sure. And like I said, I couldn't remember what sets were the 2s and what sets were the 3s. So I'm like, better safe than sorry, collect all 27.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's funny. You know, whenever I'm doing Metro Regionals, I practically never get anything in City Hall besides the ones that are on the pole.
Well, for Night Metro specifically, if you get the 25 regional Metro gold, you have to collect basically all.
Yeah, you have to. Like, but yeah, I'm just saying, normally I just don't.
Except for the set of 2 by the shop, which is what I failed to recognize. I could have just went straight to the girder sandwich area. Yeah.
Oh well. That's okay.
That's fine. I think everything else is fine here. I thought about doing BLTR with World Peace Wooded instead of Column 5, but I already collected a bunch of Cascade Regionals, and I'm like, I'm just going to commit to this. BLTR could maybe be better than C5, just because you avoid the 24 sand, and you don't have to revisit Cap for the Toad, since you're doing World Peace Wooded. But I think it's very close. Maybe faster to do BLTR, but I think at that point I already committed to this route, so I'm like, I'm just gonna run with this.
That's fine. I don't blame you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I know what Michael guy did. Like, we did similar lines, but we approached it differently. He probably did Pyramid and Sand, which gave him his 3rd warp painting earlier, but I think that's significantly slower than what I did, which was getting a bunch of fast moons in Sand, and then going to Lake, starting the 20 Lake, and then revisiting Sand for my remaining moons, usually by the town in the Oasis.
Yeah, so it seems like Michael, I don't know if he settled into his route late, or if he changed his mind on his route somewhere in between, because it didn't seem like he was going for this route at the start.
I see.
And I think he kind of picked up on a lot of things and ended up having to backtrack a lot because he missed some stuff. Like, he didn't get Captain to go to Cascade on first visit.
Seeing me mark off stuff with this route, and he's like, yeah, I could do that. It's not too late.
Yeah, he might have done that. I'm gonna ask him when he comes in here, but...
No, but yeah, this wasn't my cleanest performance, but I mean, it wasn't like a bad performance either. I'd say it's like smack down the middle. Like,
I mean, I can tell you what.
The A-Wing game, bro. Oh, yeah. Dude, the A-Wing run was so bad. I probably deserved to lose that match, but oh well.
You know. Yeah, I mean, I've never gotten to 44, so, you know.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel like this card definitely could have, like, 42'd if I played well, but...
Yeah, it's alright.
It's tough.
Yep.
Just not quite there, and I haven't really been practicing, I've just been doing my matches, so...
Yeah, I can understand that, too.
Yeah, I mean, I've sort of picked up a lot of things just by doing my matches. Like, now it's like the 25 regionals match, and it's like at night, oh, well, I now know where all the sets are, and which are the 2 and which are the 3, so now I know to skip the 1 by the shop. Unless something nothing really did, but beside the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's just small things like that. They add up over the course of the run. I also shortchanged my wooded moons. Like, I skipped too many.
Okay.
I was trying to balance it, because, like, I knew I was fighting Spirit, but I also knew that I was going to be in that upper area of wooded for the 3rd painting. So, ideally, I would have had my 16th moon as I approached the painting, so I could just go straight back to the Odyssey to buy the sticker.
Gotcha.
But I was short, what, 3 moons? I skipped 3 moons that I probably shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have done tower skip, I think is what it came down to. I shouldn't have done tower skip. That was a mistake.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, it's just kind of tough to figure all that stuff out, especially when you haven't played in so long. I think I grabbed an extra moon and lost. Like, I shouldn't have bought the shopping moon. I should have just went for the moon in the staircase. But I had an extra moon, so I'm like, there's no point in getting this.
Gotcha. Michael is attempting a TNT at this point. I'm not sure if I love his setup, but...
I wasn't really convinced my TNT was gonna work. Like, it looked good, but then when I long jumped towards the wall, I had, like, slight resistance, and, like, I pulled back on my stick a little bit, just to, like, not bonk into the wall. And I guess the alignment still worked, but it was a little bit of a shady TNT.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, you hit it first try, so it wasn't like it was that bad.
No. Obviously, I hit it first try. Well, not obviously. Like, I did, but, like, it definitely could have went wrong. Like, I don't think that TNT was supposed to work, but I was blessed.
Does he have it here? Does he have it? He's got it. Okay, whew. Okay.
Huge.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, I mean, the Cap revisit is kind of weird on this card, because there's really no other reason to revisit Cap outside of getting your Toad, but... Which is why I'm starting to think maybe BLTR was more worth it than I initially thought. But, I don't know, this route's good too. The only difference is you avoid the 24 moon sand, but then you still have to do World Peace Wooded. But you don't have to do the revisiting Cap, so...
Yeah.
But you also need to collect 20 extra regionals in your route somewhere, since you're not getting the 20 regional cascade.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd have been doing that as part of Column 5, though, I would think. So.
Oh, no, I'm saying if you replace Column 5 with BLTR.
Oh, Column 5 with BLTR. Oh, yeah, that's right. I thought you were,
which is what I think is the best route on this card, I just didn't catch it in time.
Yeah, that's alright.
Committed to this, which is, like, probably, like, a minute slower, but, it should be fine. You know, like, it gets the job done for this particular race. Yeah, I appreciate you picking up comms. I didn't see anybody sign up for this match initially, so...
Yeah, I kind of picked this up last minute. I was supposed to go play kickball tonight, but it's raining like heck over here, so the games got canceled, so...
I mean, that sucks that your paintball got rained out, but... Happy
yeah. No, it's good, it's good.
Of course.
Michael's picking up his last couple moves and lost, and then he's off to Metro after that. I'm not sure if he's aware that he can pick up 25 regionals in Night Metro, but he might know. I'm not sure.
He might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of remembering which sets are the 2 and which sets are the 3, and then you can skip one of the 2s.
Yeah.
So it's a little strange. I love that double wall jump thing that you can do there. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Just moving around, flexing. This is my second card in a row where I ended with the bunny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my previous match also ended with the bunny.
Oh, yeah. The one against Laser, I guess.
Laser, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funny when that stuff happens. Although, it's not funny when stuff like, say, I don't know, 100 moons total, or World Peace Metro, or 3 Barrier Moons Snow, you get that goal over and over again. That's annoying.
Yeah. I ended up collecting, like, 12 extra regionals. I kind of forgot the 10 regional loss square, but then I'm like, I'm buying the sticker anyway. It's like...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot to include that, and then I think I just collected, like, 1 or 2 extra sets.
Gotcha, gotcha.
I mean, they were like on the way, so I don't really think it was like insane amounts of time loss, but like still time loss to reflect a ton. Don't collect
Yeah.
too much. Obviously, collecting more than what you need is better than collecting too little and then not being able to finish. Like
That's a
saying
scary
you
jump.
finish and you won't finish.
Yeah, that's true.
Usually, it's better to overcompensate if you think you're short.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Alright.
Oh yeah, fuck no exists. That's not.
I'm not watching your side of the stream. Did you shoot your Kleptoad?
I did. I forgot he can catch you on those blocks.
Yeah. That's alright.
I mean, the match is over. So.
Yeah. You're fine.
Oh yeah. One more. Okay. Yeah, it's a good thing the match is over. I promise I know how to solve this, chat. I will get Cappy back. There we go.
Don't worry, it'll take a minute for the stream to catch up. Just so you know.
Oh, I'm aware. That was...
Oh, by the way, I'm presuming the moon that you picked up in Metro was not intentional, right?
No. It was just in my way, because I was going to go get the regionals around the corner, and I'm like, I'll just take the backside since it's the line. But
yeah.
I ended up accidentally collecting the moon on the way. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that wasn't...
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well. So be it, I guess.
Yeah, so this is where those regionals are. If you're seeing that from Michael Guy, you'll probably see it in a second. I don't know if you're watching chat or whatever, but yeah.
Dang, I died.
One more. Is he missing a set that I'm forgetting about?
Does anybody read Chinese? No? Okay. What rune is it? 14. I do not know what rune number 14 is on the rune list in loss. Maybe Cave Gardener?
Might be.
I think it's Cave Gardener. Or maybe that's 15. I'm not sure. No, I
Okay,
don't.
Mike's got it. That's good. Oh, no, wait, no, it doesn't yet. That's right. It's 24th.
Oh, that's 14! No way! I'm insane.
Oh, this was the fight. Okay.
I don't know why I know that. Like, I should not know that. Yo, Talkatu in Chinese without the translator, what? Absolutely not. That is not happening.
Okay.
I used to run Talkatu a lot, but when they got the translator set up, I couldn't get it to work. I'm like, well, this sucks. So I continued to run in English, but I still didn't PD, so I'm like, you know what? I think my time for this category is about done. And that's okay, because I got, like, one of the first sub-140s from Talkatu at 80%.
Oh, there you go. I'm thinking Michael's missing the regionals that are out by the heliport. I think those are the ones he's missing.
Oh, like the ones on the girders behind the heliport?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that if I was comfortable enough with movement, I would just do down throw and ground pound.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm like, I don't trust myself, I'm just gonna go down and do this manually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, you know, it's just been too long since I've done that specific goal. Now when it showed up, I was like, oh, huh. Do I feel comfortable with this? I'm like, I don't really think I have a choice. I think I have to do a Night Metro finish. So, I was kind of forced into it, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you just got to do the things.
Yep. strategy. I think Michael's just looking for all the sets and trying to figure out which ones may be available right now.
Oh, probably what I did, where he's just like combing through all the regional sets that he knows.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't remember which two were optimal to skip, so I'm just gonna get them all, because I know where they all are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that was definitely the right call, because if I skipped one of the sets at 3, that would have been kind of annoying to figure out what I missed.
Oh, let me see if he goes over here. I think he will. Yeah, I think this is the set he missed. Yep, that's it. Yep, he's got it. Okay.
GG. Oh, he's supposed to.
Well, he's not finished yet. He still needs to go back and catch the rabbit, but
yeah.
He's checking his regionals. I think he's trying to make sure he has enough. Yeah, he also didn't really start collecting a lot of regionals until he started doing his backtracks and stuff, so...
Oh, yeah. No, I made sure that I was diligently collecting regionals during my Sand and Lake Moon jaunts. So
yeah. Yeah.
I got, like, I think 25 in each of those, plus the 20
Gotcha.
in plus the 25
Yeah.
in Night Metro, plus like 30 in Wooded is definitely enough. Like I said, I was over by 12, so better to be over than under.
Yeah. I think that's Michael's last sticker. I could be wrong about that, but if not, you can still buy the one in Lost. If you didn't already get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got the War Painting Moon there too, so that's why he's depositing a moon. That makes sense.
I'm probably gonna have to practice at least a little bit before I hop into my next match. It's my next match.
Yeah.
And while he's not like a bingo expert, he's insanely good at the game.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So I
Yeah.
could see him totally dousing me on certain cards if I'm not like a little more practiced in my movement.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you gotta be careful of that. For sure.
I mean, I'm just assuming he's beating Drew. Maybe there will be an upset.
That's time for Michael. 102.17. He stopped his clock a little bit late, but let me get him in here as well.
Actually, you know what? That's wrong of me. I should be an Ocarina of True believer.
Oh.
I should not just assume my opponent's going to be 0-40.
Yeah, that's true.
I should be an Ocarina of True believer.
Alright, Michael guy is in here.
I think I'm actually commentating the match. I signed up for a match tonight. I think it might be theirs, which is kind of fun.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Michael!
That board destroyed me, I swear. I tried, I went from like, I went through like 3-4 different routes, and then just finally came onto this one, and I had to, of course, go back to Sand and Cascade and Hap.
Damn.
Yeah.
And I didn't, the reason I didn't want to do the original route I had, which had 25 regionals Metro, and it was ending in loss, it's just, I don't know where the Night Metro regionals are. Now I do, though.
Ah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yes.
so, yeah, that was something that I was potentially afraid of, because I haven't done that goal in, like, probably a year, but I was like, it's kind of forced, I just kind of have to do it. I know where all the sets are, at least, I just didn't know the optimal way to go about doing it, so I just ended up collecting all 7.
I even went to a seaside route at some point for a little while, and then I was like, wait, what is this? I was like, what am I doing?
I actually, I was looking at the card at the start. I really didn't think Snow or Seaside was all that bad on this board.
Fair.
It's
there
not
are definitely routes you
terrible,
could
but
pick
it's
with it.
definitely worse than these options.
I suppose. So, Michael, do you know when you kind of settled into your route?
Probably late.
Okay.
Took a while. That's why I was like, wait, and then I kept forgetting things. I kept forgetting the key moon, and then I forgot to get the Metro Painting Moon, which is like the whole point I went which isn't the whole point. I went to sand, but to the painting. But I was like,
So-
that was one of the things, and then I just forgot, and I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah, so there is another option for your painting room. You could get the luncheon painting in wooded. It only requires having to beat Spirit. Or if you were going to day Metro, you could get the wooded one as well.
True.
So
I did think about the.
that is
luncheon
also an
one.
option.
I did think about the luncheon one. I decided not to do it. I mean, it's probably just I was
doing the luncheon one in the end.
Yeah, it gets hard
That
when you
makes
don't
sense.
have when you're like I feel like whenever I don't have a good grip on my route, I start playing just like garbage, and so I totally get it. Like I start forgetting things. I start feeling lost and not really knowing what to do next and all that. So
I did that music notes, moon, and sand for literally no reason. Just I changed my route off of column 1
yeah,
because I realized no matter what, I
Wait,
had to go
like
back to
Jaxie
Cascade
sub-area music note
Tap.
or Oasis?
Oasis. No.
Yeah, because like Jaxie would be a time loss. I don't think Oasis.
Yeah, Jaxie.
Yeah, Jaxie's a time loss for sure.
I was like thinking, so I realized I just had to go back to Cap and Cascade no matter what, unless I did some weird route. So I was like, before Cap and Totems, I have to go back.
yeah.
Just summer challenges, I have to go back.
Yep.
So I was like, I change it. Also, that's even worse because of with Deep Woods, you have to go with Deep Woods, like for one timer challenge.
I think the LTR was better than Column 5, but I was already locked into this, and I'm the type of player where I'd rather just be locked into something that's like 30, 45 seconds slower than like an optimal line than like try to like juggle.
I guess so. I kind of don't like BLTR, though. Maybe I'm not. Maybe actually, it's not that bad.
So the reason why BLTR is good is because it avoids the revisit to Cap because you're doing World Peace Wooded.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That makes sense.
And you don't have to do the 24 moon sand, but you do have to collect more regionals in your route since you're not doing it.
I think I actually have like a good amount of extra.
Yeah, 20 regionals Cascade and 25 regionals Metric. You're not doing it, so you have to sort of replace your regionals a bit more. But I do think it's probably the better route in hindsight.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say about this card.
Okay. Anything from you, Michael, or anything else?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let me make sure I shout you guys out in the chat.
Yeah.
Today is I'm happy football starts today.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really play this game anymore. I mainly just play it for bingo. But if you're interested in high-level Catan content, you can follow my Twitch.
High-level what?
Stream many high-level Catan there, both
Goodness.
commentate and play. So
That's cool.
Yeah. How'd you do in nationals, by the way, Agron?
I placed 23rd out of 147 people.
Okay.
So I made the
really
first cut, but not the second cut.
That's
Dang.
amazing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Yeah,
well, I
nationals
think if there's nothing else,
really fun.
we can go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my ping. That's my ping noises.
All right, guys. Well,
Oh,
thanks for watching, everybody, and there'll be plenty more coming up. Let me see the schedule here real quick.
There will be a match tonight at 10:15. I know because I'm
That's
commentating that game. So.
Yeah. Let me see if there's any others.
And
for
then there's
tomorrow.
one tomorrow at 6, I believe. Cypher versus SA.
Oh,
because
yeah. Okay.
They were originally going to do that tonight, which was the original game I was going to commentate, which is why Michael and I played at 6:30 instead of 6. So I'm like, I'm going to commentate that game. I'm going to play our game, but oh well.
Gotcha. Yep, is what it is.
Yeah, of course. Something came up and they had to do a different day. Is what it is.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, bye, chat.
Thanks again for joining, everybody, and we'll see you.
Bye bye.